everyone, it's Ethan or Miist back again for another video today, and welcome back to our Moncton Miist expansion mode. And let's get right into this one, guys. You're going to be going through what I think is season number 9. Pretty crazy. Obviously, we just made the Stanley Cup final in the last video, so hopefully we'll be able to add to that this season, maybe get another Stanley Cup. And I don't think these are actually the lines I want. Maybe? No, wait. Okay, no, sorry. Special teams are fine, but I don't remember doing this. One second, guys. I'm pretty sure I did that. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did that, so, yeah, we're gonna stick with this, because, yeah, I think that's what I wanted. No, it is not at all what I wanted, sorry. Wait, what am I doing? What was the line I wanted? This was it, I believe, sorry. Yes, these were the lines I wanted. Okay. There we go. So this is a look at our forward core this season, guys. Donato, McKinnon, and Cross will be staying together again. Then Pillman, Appleby, and Foodie will be on the second line. Then Kyrou, Hintz, and Powell on the third line. Denny, Ratcliffe, and Ferraro on the fourth line. Defensively, we've got Theodore and Boqvist. Theodore's already started to lose some of his overall rating, which I'm a little worried about, but we'll see how it goes. And then Ty Smith with Bill DiPietro, starting to grow pretty well already, very good defensively. And then Henry Okiharju with Brady Shea. So, yeah, Vic Ranger and Vaney Vevalainen are the goalies. So I actually quite like the way this team looks in the AHL. There's a quick look at it. But, yeah, so I don't think I'm missing anyone, but I do want to make sure because I feel like I'm forgetting someone. Like, I feel like there should be someone else on the second line C that I am currently missing, but I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, okay. I just wanted to make sure, but, well, I guess let's check in the system as well. No, okay. I just wanted to make sure because I was thinking that was very odd, but I guess that actually is the way the team is going to look unless there's someone in free agency that I really should be trying to sign. I didn't mean to sort by years wanted. Obviously quite a few RFAs still left in free agency, which, I mean, we could target them, but don't know how realistic that is. Pavel Suglobov played very well this past season. Jaden Sparks, also pretty well. Kevin Winnick, not that great. He's a defenseman, though, so actually pretty good. Brennan Loynes was someone I think I was actually looking at acquiring. Yeah, not too bad either. So, I mean, there's a few options out there. I don't really think it's worth giving up any of our draft picks for any of these guys, though, so I'm not going to. But, yeah, let's get into the simulating of this season because I would very much like to make the playoffs once again. But before we start the simulation, I would like to take a quick look at the updated record book because I have not checked it in a minute. So let's go, guys. Let's see how many stats McKinnon probably leads in. Alright, let's go to Moncton. Here we go, guys. So Ryan Donato actually leads the team in points as well. Actually, that's very surprising. He also leads in assists as well, which isn't as surprising. I figured McKinnon would be in the lead, but I'm sure it'll happen eventually. But either way, Ryan Donato, Rupe Hintz, so everyone except for the DiPietro wins and the UC Saros shutouts are still players on this team, which is cool. Obviously, Rupe Hintz has played 8 seasons for us, and I believe so has Donato. And I think they're the only 2 players that are still here since the expansion draft, which is pretty crazy. And I think all of Ryan Donato's NHL points have been here in Moncton. Obviously, McKinnon leading in goals. We still have, like I said, DiPietro leading in wins. Saros leading in shutouts. Rupe Hintz with the most penalty minutes and with the most games played, as well as the most seasons, obviously. And then most assists goes to Ryan Donato at 350, and most points goes to Ryan Donato at 504. So pretty good. Now I've never actually checked this, but I just want to see what's the best season we've had. I'm confused. Oh, okay. So it's just showing. Okay, so obviously everyone's played 82 games. Best shutouts in a season was UC Saros with 8. Most penalty minutes was Terrence Cross with 79. Jesus. Most goals was McKinnon with 57. And most points was McKinnon with 111. Most assists was Donato with 67, which was this past season. And most wins in a season was UC Saros as well. So what about rookies? Liam Foudy with the most assists at 21. Matt Sogar with the most shutouts at 2. Terry Appleby with the most goals at 34. Ken Alberts with the most wins at 24. And Terry Appleby with the most points at 50. So, and then a game, I guess. Most saves from a game. Michael DiPietro with 50. Most assists. Petri Pillman with 5. Most points. McKinnon with 6. Most goals, sorry. McKinnon with 4. So I've never actually looked at those like in-depth record book stats. So that's actually pretty cool. Yeah, I never even knew that was a thing, to be honest with you guys. So pretty cool, actually. And let's just sim to the start of February. I was going to say we'll just sim right up to the deadline, but no, we'll go right to February, which is pretty much the entire way anyways. But I'm very intrigued to see what this team is going to do this season. I still think it's pretty good. Obviously, maybe we could have a bit of a better second-line center. I mean, we could always put Rupe Hintz up on that second-line C position, but I think it's probably good for Terry Appleby to go up there. Just my only issue is Terry Appleby and Petri Pillman maybe not being able to work too well because they're both shooters. But we'll see. Liam Foudy can basically do it all. So, unfortunately, I would love to have Liam Foudy on the top line, but I think to make everything even, I should keep the top line the same of McKinnon, Donato, and Cross because they've just been so good every season. And 3-1-1 in our first 5 games isn't that bad, so pretty happy about that. Hopefully we can have a pretty good start to the season and hopefully not go on big losing streaks as both of these franchises that I've been recording tend to do for whatever reason. So 6-3-1 in the first 10 games of the season, which is not bad at all. We are in second in the division behind the Maple Leafs. But yeah, a pretty good start to the season, guys. So yeah, I don't know. Let's just keep going, I guess. And let me just talk to you guys for a bit. Would you guys like to see a quick look at what the league looks like nowadays? Because obviously there's a lot of players that are no longer in the league. So it'd be very interesting to see what the league currently does look like. I haven't gone through it, but I was thinking that we could do that if you guys would want to see what all the teams look like. We could go through all of them, obviously, and we could take a look to see what they look like. And by the way, a great record right now of 14-6-3, doing very good so far to start off this season as we head into the new year. But yeah, let me know if you guys would like to see that, because I think I should do it in both series, because Minnesota's I think will be a little more interesting just because there's still real life players in Minnesota. Not saying that there's not here in Moncton or in the Moncton series, but we are quite some time ahead now, obviously 8 years into the future, which is pretty crazy. Actually, I just realized we didn't hit the new year. That was just November that we went through, so we're almost 9 years in the future in this simulation, so that's pretty crazy, guys. Obviously, that's a long time away. And yeah, so like I said, let me know if you guys would like to see that. I think it would be pretty interesting. I just realized Toronto's 29-4-2, make it 5-2. But wow, that's a crazy good record. Not saying that we don't have a good record, but that is an even better record. And looking around the league, it looks like us two are at the top of the league, but obviously Toronto well ahead of us. They are a much better team. So we win a back-to-back against Calgary and New York, which isn't bad at all. We have yet to hit 10 regulation losses, uh, but I'm sure we will here soon. But almost already at 40 wins, guys, on a 5-game win streak, and we lose to Arizona heading into the All-Star break. But 33-10-4 is a very, very good record. And we're actually kind of catching up to Toronto here. We're only 2 points behind them now, which is very nice. So let's just see. McKinnon, 70 points right now. So yeah, a quick look around the league. The Pacific leader is the Canucks at 61 points. The Wild in the Central at 70 points. Obviously, Toronto at 78 points. Although they have a game in hand and we have 2 less points than them, but still, we're kind of catching up to them. And then 59 is the lead in the Metro. So the Metro looks to be very poor nowadays. You see the Caps, the Penguins all down low. I'm surprised the Rangers are, to be fair, just because of obviously Panarin, Kako. Who did they just draft? Lafreniere. Although actually, I'm pretty sure Lafreniere isn't on the Rangers in this sim, so that's unfortunate. But let's quickly take a look at the stats. Obviously, like I said, 36-10-4 is a good-ass record. Nathan McKinnon was 70 points so far. Terrence Cross was 61, so he's doing very well. He's really growing into something special here, guys, and you know he might be on pace for 40 goals for the first time in his career, so that'll be interesting. And Ryan Donato still playing very well, looking like he might surpass his assist total of last season. It's very, very likely at this rate. Liam Foudy, a beast. Petri Pillman, over a point per game. So, okay, maybe this second line really is good. Terry Appleby still only an 81. You'd think with 25 goals and 39 points, he would have grown a little bit, but already he has 59 goals in 132 games. This guy's a beast, man. Really good signing from us. Boqvist playing pretty well at 36 points. Theodore with 35, so our top pairing is doing pretty well. Rupe Hintz actually isn't doing that bad. I think he's already got more points than he did last season. Yeah, obviously, I mean, he couldn't have done much worse than last season, so I'm glad he's doing better. Lawrence Ferraro doing pretty well as well. Yeah, I mean, no complaints really. DiPietro is up to an 85, which is nice. I did not mean to do that, but let's see. Obviously, we have 4 20 goal scorers already, and there's a chance that we could have 6 20 goal scorers this year, and we could definitely have 4 30 goal scorers this year, which is really good. Plus minus, our top line, by the looks of it, is just unreal, and our top pairing. Understandably so, though. And then let's check out the goaltending. Goaltending hasn't been that great from either of them, but they both get good records, so that's okay with me. Vic Ranger with 28 wins. He's getting close to his career high in wins, I think. He had 31 in his second season, but it looks like he'll definitely surpass that this season. He could be on pace for 40 wins, so that'll be pretty good to see. So let's continue simulating. Also, I'm sorry if you guys hear that. My parents are playing with our dog, so let's sim to the day before the deadline, and let's see if we hit 40 wins by then. We definitely should, but I guess we will see what happens, and I am very confident in this team. Yeah, I'm very happy about how this team has been playing so far this season, and I definitely expect good things out of the postseason this year. Because I mean, at this point, it's pretty much a wash. Like, we're pretty much a guaranteed playoff team, as we surpass 40 wins. And I mean, there's almost a chance that we could hit 60 wins here, guys. I think 50 is definitely on the horizon, but 60 looks like it honestly could be a possibility. Unfortunately, taking a couple of L's before the deadline, but 43, 14, and 5. really good record. Obviously, we're still in second behind the Leafs. Just wow, wow, wow. The East is so bad. It's just us in Toronto. Like, what the hell? Just no one's even close to us, man. The next closest team to us is the team that leads the Metro at 70 points. Like, that's terrible, man. Holy. In the West, it's a little bit better with the Wild, but even the Wild still trail from us by, what is that? 5 points. Like, that's still a pretty big lead. Obviously, 43, 14, and 5. I mean, we could only lose, what is that, 3 more games, I think, if we want to hit 60 wins, which I doubt we're going 17 and 3 in the last 20 games of the season. But Donato, great. He's hit 20 goals again, so that's good. Obviously, McKinnon with 80 points. Sorry, I was going to say 70, but no, 80 points. He is a freaking monster. And Terrence Cross ended up hitting 30 goals, so it looks like he slowed down at the goal in the goal column, but still on pace for a good season, of course. Liam Foudy, new career high, actually almost a new career high for him. He will surpass his career high, though, which is very nice to see. Terry Appleby still doing very well. Looks like he might have slowed down a little bit. Petri Pillman, though, still over a point per game, by far the best season of his career. Finally, I've been waiting for this for a long time, so I'm very happy about that. Obviously, 30 goals. This is only the second time he's surpassed 30 goals, but very happy he has. And then I guess we can take a look around the rest of the team. Rupe Hintz playing very well this season, which I'm very glad to see. Lawrence Ferraro with almost 30 points. He's got 15 goals. Ken Denny, wow. Almost 40 points, almost 30 points. Obviously, he had a pretty good rookie season last season, but doing even better this year, so can't complain about that. Goalies, Vic Ranger, his stats went down, and I think Vevalainen's stats went down a little bit as well, which isn't that great, but it's all right. And then defensively, Theodore has dropped to an 85. He's also 33 now, but he's still doing pretty good with 44 points and 43 points from Boqvist. What is that? 25 points from Smith, 12 points from DiPietro, 15 points from Shea, and 17 points from Yoki Harju. So that's actually not bad. I didn't even check. I signed him to hopefully put up around that 15 to 25 point mark, and he's definitely on pace for that. So very happy about that. Very happy about everything on this team. And guys, we're just going to skip the deadline. I have absolutely no intentions of making any changes to this team. So let's see if there's a possibility. I mean, we're a buyer, but like I said, we're just going to continue simming. I don't really care about the deadline. I don't think I've actually... Have I done that? Maybe. I feel like I haven't, but I think maybe I have. I don't remember. But yeah, let's see if the very small likelihood of us going 17 and 3 over the last 20 games of the season happens here. I don't know what's happening to my game. The standings are still moving, but I can't do anything. Hello? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I don't care about all these trades. Morgan Frost and Kiefer Bellows. Alright, guys, so past the deadline now. The team is the team. Let's see what happens, guys. Like I said, I think 50 wins for sure is on the horizon, and there's our 3 losses. So, well, make it 4. Unfortunately, 3 straight L's. 4 out of 5 games we lost, which is probably the worst stretch we've had all season. But yeah, it's alright. And looking like we could hit 50 wins here in this back-to-back, which we won't. Okay. Looks like I might have jinxed the team a little bit. There we go. Winning both games in that back-to-back to give us the 50-win season. And I think, yeah, I see that we are now in first place in our division, which is very nice. We could hit 55 wins, please. Can we? Come on. Yeah, 55, 22, and 5. There's still a chance that Toronto can surpass us, but I don't know if they do. So let's Let's see if they do. They ended up losing a game, so they do not. We end up clinching the conference and clinching the President's Trophy for what I believe to be the first time in franchise history. And we also get to play the Ottawa Senators, which is the first team, or first time we have played them, I believe, in the postseason. So obviously this is only our third postseason appearance. So yeah, but let's take a look at some stats. 109 points from Nathan MacKinnon, incredible, very very good. Yeah, he's a beast. 46 goals, 63 assists. Can't complain about that. Terrence Cross with 96 points, a new career high for him. He ended up hitting 45 goals. So 46 goals from our first line center and 45 goals from our first line right wing. And then 92 points from Ryan Donato. So apart from MacKinnon, career highs all around on the top line, which is really, really nice to see. Petri Pillman, a point per game player this season, which is very, very nice to see. Finally surpassing 35. Liam Foudy ended up slowing down a little bit, I guess, but still by far a career high for him. 76 points is incredible. Terry Appleby with 59 points, and I think the same amount of goals he had last season, yet just with a little bit more assists this year. So already 68 goals in the first 2 seasons of his career isn't bad at all. Hopefully he'll get a big boost. That would be nice. Adam Boqvist, 56 points, very good. Ruben Hens, 52. Shea Theodore, 52, so not bad. Lawrence Ferraro with 38. Kent Denny with 37. Ty Smith with 36, pretty good. Ratcliffe, 32 from a fourth line center, not bad at all. Taro Powell, 26. Jordan Kyrou, 22. Yoki Harju with 20, so right around where I wanted him to be, so that's great. Brady Shea with 19. Bill DiPietro with 18, so I'm honestly just not even disappointed with anyone on this team. Let's go take a look at the goalies. Okay, a little disappointed in the goaltending, but I don't know what it is about goaltending in the simulation. It's just always bad for whatever reason. So 41 wins is obviously a new career high for Vic Ranger by a long shot. 10 more wins than what he had in his rookie season in how many less games? And 10 less games, so that's a really good ratio. And Vinny Vebalainen, he was playing in the AHL. Oh my god, I didn't realize it was 5 years ago. So obviously his first time back in the NHL, not the greatest of stats, but a 14-5-1 record isn't that bad. So yeah, overall pretty solid. Taro Powell, 26 points in his rookie season, which isn't too bad. And let's go take a look around the league, guys. I'm going to say that there was someone better than MacKinnon, and he is not taking home the Art Ross this year. I was right by a long shot, jeez. Kotkaniemi with 116 points with 92 assists. Holy shit. That's crazy. Jesus. What are those puck skills? Oh my god. 98 deking, 98 hand-eye, 99 passing, and 99 puck control. Holy shit. Nikita Kucherov dropping a 50 bomb at 35, 114 points for him. Austin Matthews. I cannot believe this tandem. Could you imagine Matthews and Kucherov together? 50 goals from the both of them, 226 points combined from them, which is just unbelievable. McDavid with 110 points, obviously not bad at all. Let's see, what are his stats like nowadays? 1,400 points in almost 1,100 games. This guy, man, this fucking guy, what a maniac. 51 goals. I was gonna say looks to be the best of the season, but I see someone a little bit lower. But Nathan MacKinnon finished top 5, which isn't too bad. Taylor Radish, 89 overall, 108 points with Braden Point and Kailer Yamamoto right there with him. 56 goals from Brady, or no, I was gonna say 56 points, and I was also gonna say Brady Shea for whatever reason, but 56 goals from Brock Besser and 56 goals from Tyson Waite, who, holy shot, Jesus Christ. 54 from Jordan Langdon, 52 from Walter O'Neill, and 51 from McDavid and Vernasty. That's probably why Kotkaniemi has so many assists. Arthur Kaliev, holy shit. He's up to an 89, and he's got a very good shot. Maxwell Ritu, so that kind of explains why Toronto's so good. Yeah, that's pretty damn crazy, guys. Best plus minus from a forward was Matthews with a 47. Let's go check out the decor. Well, not the decor, but the defensive leaders. Ivan Provorov with 80 points, almost a point per game defenseman this season. Very good from him. Wow, he was just on his game this year, I guess. Very, very good. Ryan Merkley, 76. Morgan Riley with 70. Quinn Hughes, 69, alongside Seth Jones. Yeah, 20 goals from Quinn Hughes. Looks to be the leader. Yep. And then goalies. Let's see. Vic Ranger led the league in wins. Caden Primo is still somehow only an 81. Was just behind us, or just behind Ranger with 40 goals. Peter Mrazek at 37 gets 39 wins for Toronto. Nice. Matt Murray's in Edmonton. Per Nyquist, cool. Best save percentage from a starter was Mackenzie Blackwood in Ottawa. So looks like we could be playing the best goalie in the league, arguably, I guess. Peter Mrazek, though, I think honestly probably deserves it more. More wins, a lot less losses, and a lot less games, with a little bit worse save percentage, but a much better GAA. So Peter Mrazek probably deserves that one. Rookies around the league. Eli Prosser will win the Calder with 47 points. Goal scoring leader was Victor McGillney in Toronto. So interesting. And then what about rookie goalies? Let's see. Any starters out there? Yeah. Jan Vasicek, 71 overall. Nice. And Shane Jenner, 75 overall. And Brendan Crane, 69 overall. Like, what is the AI in this game, man? Gregory Bickle, holy shit, he's an 84, and he's a rookie, damn. Peter Mashenko, an 86, had a rookie, jeez, okay. Well, I mean, yeah, guys, that's all the player stats. Quickly, I'd like to see our President's Trophy winning season. I did not mean to do that. But obviously 115 points, Toronto with 113, and then Minnesota with 109. That is your top three. The bottom three is, wow, Calgary with 56, Chicago with 68, and Los Angeles with 73. So Los Angeles is still trash, apparently. We were scoring over 4 goals a game on average. That's unreal. We were second in the league for most goals. We had the best point percentage for teams, I guess. We didn't even have the highest goal per game either. Yeah, Minnesota is a fucking smoke show, apparently. Goals against, Calgary with 330. Toronto with the least at 248, although Moncton not bad at all. Not bad at all. Ottawa right there as well. So very good goaltending out of Ottawa. Goals against per game, we were second. Power play goals, we were second. It's Tampa. Didn't even make the playoffs. So yeah, they still have the best power play in the league. But us and Minnesota tied for the best power play. We had the most total power plays. Our power play percentage is honestly surprisingly bad compared to some teams, I guess. I was going to say 25.6% is fucking crazy, but apparently 29.4 Minnesota and 29 Detroit Red Wings. That's crazy. Shorthanded goals against, we had 10, which isn't that good. Power play goals against, we had 38, second least in the league. Time shorthanded, only 189, which isn't that bad. Penalty kill of 79.9%. Basically in the same positioning as where we were with the power play. We had 6 shorthanded goals, which is actually near the top of the league. The best home record in the league this past season was Toronto with 28, 11, and 2. Best away record was Moncton with 31, 8 and 2. Nope. 31, 8 and 2, which is a very, very good away record. So that's pretty crazy. And the last 10 games, Carolina went 10, 0 and 0. Damn. So Yeah, I mean, that's all the stats I wanted to look at. I'm not going to start the playoffs this season, guys. I want to do it in the next one for you guys, which will be out, what is that, Sunday, I'm guessing? Yeah. So, quickly before we move on, I would like to take a look at what Ottawa looks like. We'll obviously take a look next episode as well, but damn, 85 Chris Tierney with 90 Tim Stützle, so that's pretty cool. He ended up growing pretty well. And 89 Andrei Voloshenko, who they drafted 5th in 2020. And Alexei Hiponiemi with Boris Petrov, who's an 87. And Anders Bjork. Then Kyle Krunkovich, Emil Bemstrom, Malachi Clarkson, that's a sick name, Nolan Foote, Ben Jones, and Sam Miletic. And then Thomas Chabot, still there with Eric Brandstrom, with Luke Green and Valery Novikov. So their decor doesn't look to be that great. A great top pairing, but I don't know. Cale Clegg and Josh Brook. So, yeah, interesting goalies. Mackenzie Blackwood and Andrei Karpatsev. Obviously, the 905 from Blackwood. How was Karpatsev? An 897. So, yeah, a very high chance that Ottawa's goalies can take home the Jennings this year, and looks like Blackwood may take home a Vezina as well. So that will be it for this video, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy a very, very good season, obviously. So yeah, thank you guys all so much for watching. Hope you did enjoy. Tune in for the next one in a few days, but yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.